Good evening. We are live from the test kitchen right here in Byhalia, Mississippi. Mark Lambert.
How y'all doing?
I'm Ashley Henson, and we thank y'all for joining us. Hope you can see us. Hope you can hear us. And we're not blowing out a microphone or anything. Man, tell them what we're doing tonight.
Talking about the wing cook-off.
Yeah, we are talking about a wing cook-off. We mentioned that last weekend. We got a flyer up here, and I'll show you here in just a minute.
We got a little interest, so, we're going to have a little wing cook-off, which is February what?
February 6th.
6th. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. We are going to, since it's still hunting season, we're going wild game.
Yeah.
My buddy gave me a rack of elk.
Rack of elk.
It's a center cut rack of elk that we Frenched and reverse seared, and it's almost done.
And those grill grates. We were talking about grill grates earlier that you need a set for every grill you have.
Yep.
And, man, Brad Barrett just made some killer product with grill grates, and it makes this rack of elk look wonderful. And it's
just one of those things that you think, what's the deal? It's a grate for your grill. Well, yeah, it makes your food better. It does make it taste better. We did it side by side. We did 4 cookers. We cooked 4 steaks with the same seasoning. In 4 different methods, with grill grates, without grill grates, seared right on the grates, and then a reverse seared.
Yeah.
And by far, the grill grate steak was the best.
Yeah.
It enhances the flavor somehow, and it puts the char on it, the grill marks, everything, unlike anything else.
Flare ups. It doesn't matter what kind of grill you have.
Evens it out. It was designed for for gas grills, guys. It really was.
That's how they started. And commercial-wise, didn't they?
Yeah, really started commercially. But when I walked into Mike Mills' 17th Street Barbecue, I walked into his place, and every char griller he had in every one of his restaurants had a set of grill grates on it.
Yeah.
And he's the tightest man I know.
Yeah.
I mean, Mike Mills it had to work. It had to prove itself. It had to pay itself back. It had a purpose, and if he had it, I knew it was worth something, so I decided to try it. Never looked back. Yeah, never looked back.
One of the best grilling tools you'll ever have on any grill you have. It'll turn any grill you have into a superstar grill. I have some on my Rectech Bullseye. Last night I got home and threw some turkey burgers on them, and seasoned up turkey burgers, had a little steak in the refrigerator that needed to be cooked, and I cooked it up too, and man, those turkey burgers were on time. They look good too, so we got some, tell me what we got over there in that pan.
Man,
there
with our rack of elk, we're going to have us a little mashed cauliflower. I had made a little cheese sauce, and we had a little of it left over, so I'm just taking a little of this cheese sauce. Normally, I just take a little, what do you call it? What is beeping?
What's beeping?
Oh, this, when I took this off.
Oh, okay.
Normally, I just use a little bit of Laughing Cow, spicy Laughing Cow.
Yeah.
And mash it up, and that's all I use, but didn't have any of that. This is what I have. So we just put a little bit of cauliflower, cut up a head of cauliflower in here. Put a little chicken stock in it and let it steam until it gets tender. And then you can add, typically I add 3 things of Laughing Cow spicy. Just a little pat of butter. It doesn't take much.
Hey, will you check on something? Somebody said the screen is about freezing. Will you check on that for me?
And then you just mash it up and just cauliflower mash.
Yeah.
And it took the place of potatoes in my house pretty much. Not that I don't like potatoes, I do.
I love potatoes, but just mashed cauliflower is pretty good too.
It's fewer calories and fewer carbs and all that kind of good stuff,
Let's see who we got tonight. I hope the screen isn't freezing like bad. Somebody said the screen's freezing. Hello, John Schultz, man, from the frozen tundra of Madison, Wisconsin. Good to see y'all. Stephen Crass, I think he's from Chicago.
Chicago, Wanamaker's.
Right? You'll be up there in a few weeks?
Yep. In a few weeks and be up there teaching a backyard class at Watermakers with Steve.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, you got some things coming up. Facebook looks good. Okay. All right, cool. You got some things coming up. You got San Antonio Rodeo.
Yes, that's
Like
next week.
weekend.
Next weekend.
So you'll be heading down to San Antonio.
Yeah, we won't be here on Thursday night.
Yeah, so we won't have a show next Thursday night. My guy will be headed to San Antonio. So we'll be out next week. And then the week after that, man, we got the BBQA.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the wing contest.
Are you working for that one, or are you gonna be here?
I'll be here.
Oh, awesome!
I'll be here. I don't have a golf cart contest that weekend. Let me show you all this. Let me show you all this flyer right here for the. Let's highlight this. Y'all can still hear me? Take your hands out of your pockets. Man, it's cold up in here. Take my hands out of my pockets.
Settle down, Beavis.
Norm said, take your hands out of your pockets.
What if you got a hand warmer in there or something?
Man, it's chilly off in here, man. I got to keep my hands in my pockets. So, you see this? This is our old school chicken wing throwdown. We're going to bring any kind of wing you want. It can be separated. It can be whole. $25 will get you an entry. You turn in 6 pieces of wings. The sauce, if you're going to turn in a sauce, it needs to be on. No ranch, no garnishment, nothing.
Okay.
Just wings. All right? Wings in a box. That's it.
6 of them.
6 of them. It's gonna be SCA rules. Besides that, but except for creativity, right?
Right. Instead of creativity, we'll do tenderness or texture instead of creativity.
Yeah. So check in at 1 o'clock. You have all your money paid for by at 1 o'clock. Then you turn in some wings at 4 o'clock. You have awards at 5 o'clock. There's gonna be 100% payout. Third place, $25. You get your money back. Second place, 30% of the remaining pot.
God.
What?
Kind of let it go a little long.
I thought you meant me. First place, 70% of the remaining pot. So everybody gets money back. I mean, you get all the money, goes back to the winners, and just can't beat it, right?
I got squirreled a little bit and overcooked my rack.
Uh-oh. You about flipped it off the cutting board.
Bring your own wings.
Bring your own wings, yeah. Bring your own wings.
Yeah.
Bring your own way of cooking it.
I overcooked it, y'all. I got squirreled and I was over here fiddling around and overcooked it.
Man.
It'll be all good, but it won't be as good as it could be.
So that's February 6th. The Sunday before the Super Bowl.
No football on.
No football on. Y'all come join us. Have a good time. The Cowboys won't be playing for sure. I can tell you that right now. The Cowboys won't be playing for sure.
Did you see that meme? Where the Mexican word of the day was Dallas?
Yeah.
So that was the last game
The last game the Cowboys are going to play. Exactly. Look. But yeah, there's some good teams. I got somebody here with a Tampa Bay Bucks sweatshirt on. And so they got a good shot. I would say probably.
Green Bay.
See,
Green Bay can't win.
see, we can talk about football for a bit, but like NFC has like old quarterbacks. AFC, young quarterbacks.
I'll take that old quarterback. I'll take that old
I don't
pocket
know.
passer all day long.
I don't know.
I'll take that old pocket passer all day long.
Well, I'll take Tannehill in Tennessee.
That's my team.
Tan-
Derrick Henry back. Look what happened to the Eagles.
Yeah, Tannehill in Tennessee. So, but it ought to be some good games. True. Yeah, you can't. Mahomes is a different cat. All right. So we got our elk rack here, and we got our cauliflower mash. And I can't even. You got to say it, okay?
Buñuelos.
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 Buñuelos. All right, you got to see this thing right here. G-Man cooks these things. This is the most perfect food I've ever seen. Like the perfect roundness. And the best way I can describe it is it's like a Colombian hush puppy. It's wonderful. Y'all can see that, like there's angel goodness in there. So I'm gonna tell you, it's good. Get your pre-practice for Super Bowl wings on Sunday after MBBQA. Exactly right.
That's right. It's that Sunday after MBBQA is Super Bowl. Man, that's what
So tell me how you cook this, or tell me how you overcook it. I'm not gonna do that.
So just cleaned it up, took the silver skin off of it, and put a little bit of olive oil, some White Lightning double garlic butter, and a little Texas beef rub. And then put it on the top rack of the blaze.
Yep.
Heat it up to 100 degrees, and then put it over on the grill grates and seared it. And then once it's seared real good, I just moved it back up to the top rack, and I just got over here and got to talking too long, and it got on up to about 140 degrees. And needed to pull it at about 125.
By God.
It's just bees like that. It'll still be good.
You got into your Roy D. Mercer for a minute. I didn't know where you were going. Felt like we were headed to Tulsa or something.
So real simple. It's a of course it's a tame rack of elk you get from meat packers, but it's one of the better. The last one I cooked, one of the best pieces of meat I ever eat.
Yeah,
I mean it was incredible. And then
I'm sure I won't be upset at this.
No, it'll be good.
That's right. All right. So if you're watching, you like what you're watching, or you don't like what you're watching, just hit share down there and appreciate that. And share with your friends and family if you care about them at all. Go ahead and share that. And that's so we got MBBQA February 5th, wings on the 6th.
And if you don't know what MBBQA is, it's the Awards of Excellence for the National Barbecue and Grilling Association.
Yeah.
And we're in here judging everybody's sauces, seasonings, barbecue products, websites, blogs, videos, pictures.
Yeah. Did Old School get submitted for that?
No, we didn't submit anything. I didn't even think about that.
You have to submit it before.
You have to submit it, yep. And
so everything about food you can get submitted, like blogs, podcast, anything like that, any kind of media, websites, those kind of things.
Yeah, and what we'll do is we've got a palette full of submissions over here, and we'll arrange them according to category, and it might be a pork rub, chicken rub, beef rub, seafood rub, hot sauce, mild sauce, tomato sauce, vinegar sauce, white sauce, you name it. And we'll separate them all out. We'll put individual small blind containers down and number them. And then we'll cook some unseasoned pork and unseasoned beef and unseasoned fish and just a little salt and pepper on it, really.
I got you.
And then we'll have a little bit of meat to taste with each one of these seasonings or sauces.
Mm-hmm.
And so it actually gets a fair judging assessment.
Because some things aren't as good like you pour it in your hand. It's just not the same as if it's on meat.
Most of them are designed to go on meat, veggies, or something like that.
You can't take a good assessment of something if you're just pouring it out of your hand.
Right. So that's the plan. They'll all get judged, and then the awards for the Awards of Excellence, there'll be medal certificates handed out at the National Barbecue Association's annual conference at the River Ranch Resort in Fort Worth in April.
Okay.
And it's just kind of one of those industry things. I mean, if you've got a product, it's good to see how it stacks up against the other products in the industry, especially new products that are coming out.
Yeah.
It's a good way to get introduced if you're a new product with a new brand or new flavor, to get introduced and, be published and have it out there and see how it stacks up.
Yeah.
We've done it for years and years and years. Since we started doing it here, I haven't submitted because I'm always behind the scenes helping, and if you win, it might look bad. So that's why I haven't signed up. But in the years past, we've won plenty of awards through it, and I think it really helped us.
Yeah, that's right. Kind of help launch your product or get it out there and where people know it.
And National Barbecue Association is just an association of like-minded individuals that are either already in the business of barbecue that want to help other people along the way, make fewer mistakes, or people wanting to get in the business of barbecue either with products or with restaurants. So it's in there with people that have products and people that already have restaurants, so that new people can have mentors.
And
make fewer mistakes.
And I've heard you say that you bounced a lot of ideas off some people there.
Oh,
and a lot of your success stories were based on your membership of MBBQA.
Yep, it was from mentors that are saying, yes, do that, or why don't you do this instead, or no, don't do that. You're doing good here, do this. So, you've got people that have been there and done that over the years, and you get to take advantage of their experience and expertise because they're in this forum, they're willing to give it.
That's right. That's right. Candace says, Mark, I will schedule a day with you the week before so I can tag and label them all.
Yep. That's good.
Good deal. So, does this need to rest? We're going to need to slice this, or are we?
It's just about ready. Yeah, as long as it's just not real hot, giving off love.
It wasn't just scalding hot. A while ago, I just saw it steaming. So.
Yeah. Well, it does that when you overcook them.
I didn't say that. So what do you got here from the herb garden here?
The herb garden gave off some goods. This is a little Bouquet Garni, this is really just sage, thyme, and rosemary. Normally I'll put some chives or green onions in there as well. But just whatever you have, you tie it together. Use it as a brush, and some of that flavor infuses and comes off on there.
All right.
And then in our grinder, we've got a little SMOP, Sal de Mar, and some Herbis aromaticus, which is some of the same stuff we've got right there. And we just ground a little of that up, and after we cut it, we will serve it with a little bit of this mashed cauliflower, and then hit it with another little dose of this after we cut it as well. Okay. I'm just wondering how bad overcooked it actually is.
You got enough in there Brazilian hush puppies to go with it?
Yeah, man.
Ooh, yeah, we got a little buñuelos.
We got a few of them for everybody.
Yeah, there we go.
That's right. Look at that.
Everything's better with
exactly.
Well, cheesy bread balls.
I'm gonna tell you. G-Man. I'm gonna tell you, with the wing sauce that G-Man makes, and these little things right here, that might be the most two perfect things that anybody could ever make. I don't know. So what you got going on? Oh, I thought you dropped something over there.
I almost did.
Almost did? I got you.
Used to be a wide receiver.
Yeah, right.
Now, like a lineman.
Oh. Well, it looks pretty.
Yeah, it's not overcooked.
Oh, yeah, it's overcooked. It ain't terrible, but it is overcooked.
It looks pretty.
Private school lineman, about 165.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you do overcook, man.
If you want something ruined, let me try.
So we've had a lot of interest about this wing contest. I'm glad it looks like a lot of people are going to show up. We're going to try to do some more stuff like that.
And you may want to wonder, why aren't we doing it? Because we can.
Because we can. Good time to get together.
It's hard to find chicken wings right now. What if I bring a thigh?
Then it'll be DQ.
It'll be DQ.
Because it's better.
You better go kill you 3 chickens and get 6 wings and bring them things here.
I'll just clip the wings off the chicken.
Yeah, hey, just buy a whole chicken. Man, I got these things falling on me. Just go get 3 whole chickens, cut the wings off.
Yeah, and let the chicken save them for the breast later.
That's right.
It's gonna be good. Anyway.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, 3 whole chickens. Hey, 3 whole chickens might be cheaper than a pack of wings right now. To be honest with you,
I bought some at Spain's down in Grenada last week. 6 wings and each one for $5. Yeah, they're full of flats.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
But still,
great to do it. It's my birthday that day.
What? February 6th?
Yeah.
All right. Well, come on.
So
what's this about?
It's just a little num off the end. It's really overcooked.
I ain't mad at it.
So
that don't upset me at all.
it's pretty tasty though.
Oh, it is. You had an elk before? You have it?
Some of the best lean. Oh, it's so very lean.
It's very lean meat.
So good.
Kind of like me.
Yeah.
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 Hey, everybody.
It's kind of like
Yeah. If I could turn the table around on this dude right here.
What did the war against anorexia?
Yeah. Yeah. Every day.
I resemble that remark.
I do too.
Beating bulimia.
I believe you. One cookie at a time.
What is it they say about PETA? People enjoy tasty animals.
That's right.
That's right.
People eating tasty animals.
I said, what is it? Vegetarian.
Let us see a slice of elk, your mama said.
Yeah.
What's
An elegant meal in a boat.
Vegetarian's an old Indian word for fat dog.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Elegant meal in a boat. You ever seen that? Come in a cafeteria dish.
Some of the best ones come in there.
That's right.
You got that right.
Thanks, bud.
So, do you see that, Miss Lambert?
Mine's in the car.
I mean, that's fine.
It's good.
That's fine right there.
There's yours.
Thank you, sir.
Wow. Don't forget the best part. You gotta get some Brazilian.
Oh, you got to have a buñuelo.
You
But
gotta have Brazilian ball with it.
How does he get one? But like that, look. Is that way you eat it?
You need to sop it up. Oh, yeah, you get that with it.
yeah, yeah.
Give me that nose what's up.
Get
Lord,
the
look at
juice. Get the juice.
Is that way you eat that?
How do you not look like us?
I don't know. It's Colombian jeans is what that is.
Let's see about it.
Yeah.
And that's right on time, G-Man, right there.
My middle name should have been Sop.
You got water?
Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
Good Lord. As Sir Mix-a-Lot said, good Lord, a quarter.
Yeah. He also said, LA face with an Oakland booty. Baby got back. All right. My goodness.
You tried that elk yet?
Not yet.
Comes with its own fork.
All
All
right.
right.
Even overcooked is good.
What do you think about
Daniel just curled it.
it? One day.
I'll take the rest of his.
You left too much on it.
I've had coronavirus a couple times.
That's ridiculous.
Steak on steak.
That is crazy.
And mashed cauliflower.
So
Hey, you ain't got a restaurant, right?
Hmm?
I said, you ain't got a restaurant, right?
No. No.
Don't want one.
No more one.
Don't want one.
you
Too
can't
much.
do that for the mask.
All right. Private chef it is.
Mm-hmm.
To teach a class, though.
Got cooking in the test kitchen. That's good.
Yeah. I love a meat popsicle.
Tender.
Got its own little handle.
That's good.
I feel like that could be taken multiple ways.
It's real tender.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing, like, this reminds me of not the taste so much, but the lamb that Eric Hodson made.
Yeah.
Good gracious.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that recipe is killer. And you can get that recipe, y'all, off of Barbecue Champs Academy,
Yeah.
along with all of my barbecue seasonings. I'm sorry, barbecue secrets and recipes for competition. But that lamb recipe is there from Sterling Smith, Luton Booty.
Oh, really?
And it's on Barbecue Champs Academy's backyard series.
Oh, okay. So you can
pay
like,
attention to that cauliflower. My mom made cauliflower like that growing up. I'd have eaten it.
Good, huh?
It
exactly.
was good.
Nothing to it.
That's good cauliflower mash right there. So Barbecue Champs Academy, man. If you got somebody that has a birthday coming up, you don't know what to get them, grill enthusiast, whatever, buy them a barbecue class, backyard barbecue class.
Mm-hmm.
Mark, what is your recipes on there on the backyard stuff?
I did a spatchcock chicken
Yep, in
with
the red
herbs.
box?
Mm-hmm. And I did tacos al pastor.
Okay. Sounds good, but Sterling Smith has the has the rack of lamb.
The lamb recipe. Mhm.
All right, good deal. This right here is money, dude.
That was good. I mean, imagine they're about 15 degrees cooler is what it need to be perfect.
Well,
But it's still good. I ain't complaining.
no,
I got busy, and
don't complain.
that just tells you if you got squirrels like I do, always put a thermometer in it and always set an alarm. Even if you just say, "Oh, I'll remember," oh, you don't take the time. Oh, it'll be okay this time. No, stop and do it.
I'm gonna tell you, that's good. And per your recommendation, I just got a new thermometer system, a TapQ,
Mhm.
the TapQ Touch. TapQ Touch with the air probe, man, that's a winning combination right there. But went ahead and got the cruise control system. Y'all check that out. Mark, do you have it on your website?
Not yet. Not yet.
Needs to go on there, but the TapQ Touch with the air probe system. Then they have the dual probe that has the ambient temperature on one end of the probe and the meat temperature on the end.
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that way from one probe you can get
Both
cooker and meat temp.
cooker and both. Yeah. So it's real nice.
So that cauliflower, y'all, is real simple. A little bit of chicken broth. Cut up your cauliflower, steam it so it's tender, mash it up. The easiest way to do it is just by Laughing Cow Spicy. And I'll usually do like 3 Laughing Cow Spicies, 1 regular, and then a pat of butter, salt and pepper, or white lightning really is what makes it best. And mash it up. If there's any liquid left in it when you're done, just drain it off. You don't want it too liquidy. You want it nice and thick. But other than that, I eat
You
that.
don't need to add any milk or anything?
Nothing. Mm-mm.
Wow.
The Laughing Cow Spicy is my fave.
Yeah, I had some leftovers.
there's,
God,
there's one left there. It's an end cut.
that is
Somebody eat it.
That is nice, man. I'm gonna tell you that Texas beef gave it some nice pepper on the end. There's not
Good on eggs too.
Oh, yeah, it is.
there's not a piece of beef or anything that's gonna be coming off my grill that doesn't have Texas beef on it. It's just very good. Like I said, I put it on turkey burgers last night. Pretty good.
So, after the MBBQA, we got that far. We got Wanamaker's after that. In
got
February, what else is going
Houston
on?
Livestock Rodeo.
At the end of the month. Is there
At the
anything in
end of-
between?
I don't think so.
I don't think there's anything in between there.
You go to Chicago on the 12th. Then that week after that, there's nothing.
Mm-mm.
And then at the end of the month, you're going to Houston.
Yep.
And then we got 1 week after that, and then we're going to Fort Worth.
We're going to Fort Worth.
Good gravy. We're going to Fort Worth. I'm gonna hit it like a storm.
You got your boss hog suit yet?
Man, not yet, but I'm gonna get me a big old hat. You better be ready to see this thing. These killer cookies.
Y'all ain't never had none. Makita makes the best butter cookies ever. Where'd you get these?
I got them super low.
It's Super Low, right there in South Haven.
It's,
Do mine.
it's safer than going to the place up on Airways.
These are some killer cookies.
There's something happened. I don't know what it was.
Y'all stop it. Y'all stop that.
Well,
They are good cookies, man.
that's all I got to say is
They ain't worth dying for.
I didn't know what it was, what the big deal was, but Makita does have some killer cookies.
I think I found out. Goodness gracious.
I see the following, you know.
Yeah, that's it. Go to Butterific Bakery downtown.
Butterific.
I don't know where Butterific.
I like the sound of it. I know, right?
Yeah. You had me at Butterific. Man, you got me some elk juice on my Sunday going to meeting sweatshirt here. Huh? You need that?
I said, you grab it.
No, you need that in your life, I think you said.
I'm gonna pass
Cut it up.
Did you already have those, or did you just try them?
No, I bought them today.
You never had them, man. I'm surprised how good those are.
I just thought I brought some other things, and I saw those. I was like,
Let me try them out.
they got to be pretty good if somebody's willing to die.
Somebody, yeah. Man, I had no idea. I didn't know you could buy them in the store. I thought it was just a.
I didn't
You know
either.
what you call a blind deer?
What?
No idea.
No
I
idea.
have no idea.
Oh, me. So, after the Fort Worth episode at the SCA Championship, I'm going to try to do as little as I can if it doesn't
You've cooked
involve.
several, hadn't you?
What's that?
Fort Worth?
Yeah.
You
Mm-hmm.
did several. How many people used to cook it?
Oh, it's been, I think, as few as 200, and it's been as many as probably, 350. They're probably like 450 this year.
It is 450.
It's growing.
And how do they break it down? Because I know there's green and red and all these different divisions. How do they?
There's so many people, for the judging, for the turn-in times, they break the turn-in times up, and they'll have a green, a red, an orange, a blue, or whatever, and that's just a designated turn-in time. They give you a 30-minute window,
Right.
and that's all. 30 minutes. They give you a window to pick it.
Just go by your score.
But it's still like 9 different groups, though.
Right.
Right.
And the top, like 15 or whatever of those groups, then they'll move on to the finals on Sunday.
Yep.
So you still gotta win the top 15 of your group to get to the finals on Sunday. Run that thing.
Somebody bound to eat that. So put it over there.
Bound to.
Hey, the cookie.
So she said, Candace says it's around the corner from the Happy Mexican, and the girl that owns it is related to Makita.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
I might go try it if it has to do with butter.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, there will be more groups this year. It was 525 invites.
Son.
Now, that's just all depends on who gets registered, and
I guess they're making up for not having it last year.
that's right. No, they had it last year.
They didn't have to get for it.
They haven't missed they moved it. That's when it used to be in October, and they moved it to April. Yeah, they haven't missed one. They just moved it. Let's see.
Anybody want to?
She makes
hard seltzer, anybody?
This lady, she says she makes old-fashioned tea cakes.
Oh, my daddy loves tea cakes.
I did too. My grandmother made tea cakes and then made like chocolate sauce and poured on top of them. It was good. Carrie Ann Sharp, this is my first year. I'm super excited and nervous. Me too, girl.
I ain't never been nervous.
It's my first time too. I'm super excited and I'm nervous.
It's just another steak cook-off.
Yeah,
That's all.
A big one.
a big one.
Yeah.
You know, my biggest steak cook-off before that was the PK Classic
Mm-hmm.
in Little Rock. Remember? Yeah, remember that?
Oh, yeah.
And there was like 109 teams over there in Little Rock. It was pretty strong.
Was that the one I cooked in with beside you? That was this past
Yeah.
We cooked together.
Yeah.
That's when they brought out they brought out steaks to everybody, and they were already pre-packaged.
Yeah.
Pre-vacuum sealed.
Yeah, that
And
was
then
pretty
they
jacked
went
up.
back.
So what they did do it right. Ken Jennings was there.
No, Ken Phillips.
Ken Phillips, I'm sorry. The other one's last name's Jennings.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ken Phillips was there, and he went around to everybody and said, "We're going to go get another steak, and y'all can choose from it." And we all said, "I'm cooking that one."
Yeah. Yeah.
And we did. I never even undid mine until I got home.
Yeah. I had a nice one of my steaks was really nice.
I came in 43rd.
Yeah. I think I screwed it up. I think whatever steak I had, I screwed it up. I have a good chance of screwing up any steak I get. There's a fine line between you're gonna be in top 10 or screwing it up.
Well, just like Mark thought he ruined that elk, but it was
Yeah, I thought it was ruined, but it's still pretty
Didn't
good.
taste ruined to me.
I mean, it'd been even better 15 degrees cooler, but it's still pretty darn good.
All
it
right,
was
so
really good.
she said, Candace said that includes the international teams and all the golden ticket winners, at-large bids, and all the previous champs. So that's 525 invites from everybody. We don't know about international teams, whether they'll be able to make it by then. They're planning on it right now, but with this travel stuff, you never know.
Well, they'll have to just go through Mexico. That'd be easier.
It's always,
It'll be all right.
it's always, yeah.
Just come up through the border.
I mean, you land in Mexico City and just walk your way the rest of the time. You're fine. That's right.
I don't know. Talking to the Mexicans, it's almost harder on them coming here when things are really locked down. The flights coming in the States were shut down.
Yeah.
You'd had to trek through the Rio,
Yeah, you would have had to drive. We're sitting around 350 registered currently, is what she's telling me. I'm getting live updates from the SCA rep right here. Should be the SCA, one of the SCA's best right there, Miss Candace Rogers. And so, man, that should be fun, though.
Who all locally is going?
Who ain't going?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bunch.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going. The Boars Night Out. Boars Night Out guys are going. Alan and Eric and
Jimmy Parsons, isn't he going?
Jimmy Parsons and
Seth? Isn't Seth going?
Seth's going.
Seth's going, yeah.
Brandon O'Quinn. Yeah, the O'Quinns.
I guess is Holly and Holly's
Holly
husband?
and Stephen Jabera
Yep.
from Oxford. They'll be going.
That's a whole pile of people.
Man, yeah. It's gonna be, we're a little, we're a little special around here in Memphis area. We like to say we're the best cookers around, but
But there's going to be.
There's a ton.
And approve it.
Yeah, that's right. Never trust a skinny cook, baby.
That's
Never
right.
trust a skinny cook. That's right.
There's
Those
going to
sold-out pair of
be
pants are 38 and above.
Yeah.
a whole different world this time, though, because we got ancillary world championships.
Yeah. And they're using, what's this sausage?
Wamplers.
Wamplers. Have you ever had Wampler
Oh, yeah.
sausage?
Mm-hmm.
Out
They
of
don't
Tennessee?
Tennessee Pride, but it's good.
Yeah.
They've done a few of the sponsors at World Food Championships.
So in the first round, you got to use just regular Wampler's breakfast sausage.
Yep.
Then in the second round, you got some choices. You can use their taco meat,
They got a
chorizo, and something else. Spicy,
Maybe it is.
maybe
Hot,
spicy,
hot
hot breakfast sausage. And so that's in your final round. So that ought to be interesting. That's on the Friday night, I think. Isn't that right? That's on Friday.
Then Thursday night we have the awards ceremony
Yeah.
and dinner at the River Ranch Resort, which is over at the Stockyards. Off our office. It's not on Exchange Street. It's one street over, right down from Joe T. Garcia's. If you haven't been there, you need to go there and get some enchiladas and some tortilla soup. But you do a good dinner at the River Ranch Resort, which is consequently the same place where we're doing MBBQA's conference.
Okay.
So it's a cool place. They got a really nice setup. Usually have really good food.
Okay.
So
And,
I imagine some of that Wampler sausage and gravy over them Brazilian balls. Be pretty
Shoot.
good.
good. That might be
My
pretty tasty.
goodness.
Might be pretty tasty.
You giving somebody an idea.
You're giving somebody a heart attack.
Yeah. Are you in ancillary too?
No, I'm just
Just steak.
Yeah.
You just started this whole ancillary thing, right?
yeah.
You did that.
It's a lot of fun.
Did your wife catch the bug when she was here? Is she?
I think so now. Yeah.
Oh, now you done got her. Now you done got her hooked. Now see, like I never pressured my wife into cooking a steak because I'm afraid she'd probably outcook me. To be honest with you.
She's a good supporter.
Yeah, she is. She's a good timekeeper, good supporter. She keeps me calm and
It's like golf. If my wife started playing golf, I'd quit.
yeah, that's right. It's not fun no more, honey.
Oh, you beat me.
Somebody put out a Facebook post the other day. It was like, how would you describe cooking under the same tent with your wife or your spouse? And it was some fun answers, you know. But some guys are holding their tongues back a little bit, you know.
Mine's pretty good.
Yeah. Sometimes it makes you more. It stretches you out a little bit more. Sometimes it just calms you down. I think my wife does a good job of calming me
Your
down.
wife's also very complimentary to other people too. That's another thing.
Yeah.
She is. I mean, she's also that comes over.
That
and
looks
at it,
good, yeah,
Oh, that looks
yeah.
great. That looks great.
I tell her to do that so
Yeah,
to make y'all feel good about it.
I saw it.
It's ugly. No, I'm just messing. Yeah, my wife. I definitely outkicked my coverage on that
I
deal.
heard her mom at the grocery store the other day.
Yeah, she said she saw you. But yeah, man, I can't wait for Fort Worth. I've never been. I've been watching YouTube videos about the stockyards.
Well deserved too. I'm gonna tell you, you've made a.
Look, my
You done-
first
you-
year,
yeah.
my first year was pretty rough in the SCA. I'm gonna tell you.
I did
I'm
a lot
gonna
better my first year than I did any other.
Yeah.
I hadn't done it. I completely flip flop, but you, man, you've come a long. I say a long way, but you've always been executed a good cook.
yeah.
I think you just getting with Mark and
I'm gonna tell you, Mark's been a big help, and then also he would say the same thing about what we talked about a while ago, Barbecue Champs Academy. Man, some good steak classes on there.
There are a lot of good cooks on there.
It doesn't matter who you pick on there. You got John Lindsay, Matt Overson.
John Lindsay's son.
Yeah, he's a good cook too.
Yeah.
Yeah, get this. My wife decided she wanted to cook contest. She was supposed to cook this last one, but she backed out on it.
Oh yeah, I didn't know this.
She wanted to cook. She decided she wanted to cook a steak.
Okay.
She didn't want me to teach her how. She said she wanted to buy John Lindsay's class.
Oh, okay.
I said, seriously?
Yeah.
She goes, well, yeah, he's like champion. I was like, you're right.
What are you, Bob?
You're right. He is a champion.
Yeah.
I said, let's do that. So we got John Lindsay's class,
Yeah.
and it's just a.
I think he won one here. You did.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
the dance team, didn't
Yeah.
We spent a couple of nights just buffering through and looking and watching John Lindsay's steak class.
Yeah. Terry Roan's got a good class on there.
Mm-hmm.
I really I like John Lindsay's class. Thought Matt Overson had a great class too. But there's Shauna Rapallo. Let's see. Marissa Overson's got a class on there. So if you want to learn from a champion, that's the reigning world champion, Marissa Overson.
And we're going to have a Memphis and May class on them before long.
Ooh, yeah.
We are going to film, hopefully in the next couple of months, we're going to film a Memphis and May
Complete rundown.
complete whole
good
hog, shoulder, and rib
Good class.
cooking class involving not only the cooking part, but the blind box and the presentation part.
That will be awesome. We've
Yep.
been talking about that for a while now,
Yep.
and trying to get that all together. Time when we don't have something going on a weekend, especially you, just time to do that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
Has been crazy.
Well, and when you're doing it for that, you really got to time it with the weather. You got to have good weather because you got to film outside.
Yeah.
You got expensive equipment and lighting and everything. So you got to watch the weather. And then also in a hog, you got to order that hog ahead of time. And then, of course, we're going to drive like 5.5 hours to go film it. So
yeah,
there's just a lot of timing and scheduling that's got to happen
boy,
to make it work.
planets all got to line up for that there,
It really
Lambo.
does. But you don't try and it never happen.
That's right.
Can be a good class.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing it.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm super excited about going to Fort Worth. It's going to definitely be an experience. I'm very humbled to be there and it's kind of like anytime you cook here and around this area, when you're here to cook off and you got Sonny and Jeff Moody and John Lindsay and Ronald Burns and Mark Lambert and Daniel. You got the best of the best right here. Eric Hodgson, world champion, by the way. Alan Smith. Yeah. All these guys that can cook lights out, that are champions over and over again, is very intimidating. I usually don't do well here, but
it's just an area there's a lot of cooks because you get so many people because Memphis and May, there's so many people that cook Memphis and May or have been involved with it, and they cook the Memphis and May circuit or MBN or KCBS. It's a barbecue area, and when steak come on, it was just a natural progression, something people want to learn more about and do.
That's right.
So,
and it's a way we can compete. Doesn't cost us a whole lot of money, and we set up in one day and cook and having awards in that same day and pack our truck up and go home.
Sleep in your own bed.
I mean, sleep in your own bed. Yeah, you're doing good. I think that's one reason why SCA has been such a hit with us barbecue guys.
You can go and compete for $200.
Yep.
In one day, without a hotel, without a bunch of travel. Whereas if you do it with KCBS or NBN, you're pretty much out about $1,000.
Yeah.
In 2 days.
Yeah.
In a hotel.
Before you leave the drive.
Before you even leave
Before you leave the driveway. That's right.
Not that it's not fun, but it's hard to do a lot all the time. You know?
All the time, especially if you're, if you're married, if you like to be married, if you like living in your house, that kind of thing. If you like your house you live
if you
in,
value your relationship.
Yeah, if you value your relationship, you sell golf carts. It's just a lot of things that's tough. But I think SCA has kind of helped bridge that gap of people that still like to compete, and also, you know how it is, and I know how it is. Usually, when you're on a barbecue team, it takes a lot of people, but usually it's only a core amount of people that really do.
The 80-20 rule always applies.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's a handful of people that's like, and that gets tiring, you know.
The guy who does the least always wants to open the grill.
Let me look.
Come over here, look at this.
Hey, looking ain't cooking. So, Candace said, don't forget about the legend, Alan Newton's state class. And
that's right.
That guy has been with SEA since the beginning.
And just a gem, just salt of the earth, good guy.
I mean, probably one of the best guys out there. But yeah, he's you could learn more from him just standing around him.
Not just about cooking a steak.
Yeah, exactly. You'll learn more about life than you will anything else. Just standing around that guy, he's just good to go. He saw me over in Carlisle, Arkansas, and he said, "That's my YouTube man right there. That's my YouTube man." I said, "No, you need to be on. You need a YouTube channel, Mr. Newton. You're the one that more special than I am now." But I guess they've been around ever since the Arkansas, the big cook-offs in Arkansas.
Governor's Cup over there in Magnolia.
Yeah. So Magnolia, Arkansas.
I never got to go to that because it's always in the same week as Memphis and May.
Yeah, really. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, the SCA has grown a lot since then, and super glad it has. They're adding contests every day. There was probably 6 contests just posted today, at least on the SCA group. So find a contest, get you a grill, get you some grill grates. That's all you need. It doesn't matter what kind of grill you got. You got a Weber, you got a PK, you got a M grill, whatever you got, just throw you some grill grates on it, get them hot. And I named everybody except Ty Machado and Will Collier. No. All right, those guys too. Just check out Barbecue Champs Academy. You know I forgot somebody. But yeah, go get y'all a grill. Go get you some grill grates. Tell Brad Barrett that the guys from Old School with Mark and Ashley sent you, and get you some grill grates. And man, it'll change your grilling life. Doesn't matter what you're grilling on, what you're grilling at all. Throw some chicken on. Chicken on the grill grates are the best. Turkey burgers, hamburgers, pork chops, whatever. It'll make your food taste better, I promise you. And my boy's got I see a banana.
I got that.
Yes! Yes! Or my mom says, get a son that can grill. Well, that's always a good thing. Thanks, Mom. Love you.
That's kind of like a boat. It's always better doing somebody else's, right?
That's right. I don't want to be a boat guy, but I like boat guys. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I like riding in a boat. I just don't want to own one.
Hey, y'all know what this means?
Yeah.
Time to close her out with a little popsicle and prayer.
All right, brother. Our gracious Heavenly Father, Lord, we just thank you for this day. We thank you for this fellowship with these friends. And, Lord, just be with them, be with the folks who are watching. And, Lord, just be with a family that I'm very near and dear to. We're having a homegoing of a friend tomorrow. And, Lord, just be with them, touch their lives, give them peace and comfort only you can. Lord, just thank you again for this time together. And Lord, just bless the homes that are watching tonight. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right. Well, thank y'all so much. We won't see you next week, but remember to come back next 2 weeks from tonight, and we'll figure out what we're cooking. I'm not sure,
We'll
but
come up with something good.
we'll come up with something good. We'll see y'all. God bless. Love God and love people, y'all.
Good night, y'all.